any exercise program, always get cleared by a primary care doctor. Hey there, Jed Coburness here with the Exercise Physiology Show, where I talk about the physiology of the mind, physiology of the body, physiology of the spirit. I am an exercise physiologist. I am a former fat kid, former slightly overweight adult, and just an overall person who cares about you. Today, the topic, good morning, Esther, comes to you from Periscope. If you're watching this on the recording, I appreciate everybody who's here. Appreciate everybody who would even think about listening to the sound of my voice. It's Tuesday. Took day off yesterday. Did a lot of hanging out with the kids. Did some work. Did some inner work, right? Did a lot, right? Whatever, right? Yeah, I don't usually take a day off, but just a day off from the show, day off from the normal routine, but still got a workout in. Still kind of went nuts with it, and it felt really good. But aside from that, it's been a good day. Good morning so far. Getting everything ready for the day. I'm excited for today's show because it's the New Year's resolutioners, right? Everybody goes to the gym between the 1st of the year and the 15th of the year, and now that is over. You can get your spot back at the gym for your regular day goers. No offense to them. Bless their hearts for giving it a shot. They're just not ready yet, right? They're just not ready yet. When they are, they'll get it. It's just funny to me when you hit that gym and then the gym etiquette, they just don't know, right? They just don't know gym etiquette at all. When you're hitting the gym and they stand in front of the mirror or sit on a machine and text or talk on the phone or whatever they're doing, the resolutioners, you gotta. It's that time of year that tries you the most, but you get to the gym anyway. You park at the back of the parking lot because you have to still get to the gym, and they're trying to get to the gym. So what are you going to do to avoid the resolution quits, right? Because you're not unaffected by this time of year, right? Whatever you set out at the beginning of the year, by now you've probably quit it. Hopefully you haven't. But have a great day, Coach. Gotta run. Yes, thank you, Sarah. You too. It comes down to this, right? It comes down to, it doesn't matter if it's the 1st of the year or the 100th day of the year. If you're ready to change, if you have those changes, that's what you were looking for. That's what you want to be doing. A lot of things happening around health have kind of tapered a little bit, but now we should be working into, right, we should be working on consistency, what's really important to you, and keeping it that way. So it takes about 6 months to get to a maintenance phase. Okay, it takes about 6 months to get to the maintenance phase. And even into your maintenance phase, you have about 3 more months to really make it a solid, impactful change, a permanent change. So we're talking like 9 months. We're talking the time it takes to create a woman in her body, the time it takes to create a baby, for you to actually see permanent changes, which makes sense, right? I mean, conception happens in your mind where you're like, okay, I am going to get healthy and stay that way. Okay? Then you're going to, it's, you know, pre-contemplation, contemplation, action, maintenance, all that fun stuff. The stages change. There's a few in between there, but you probably heard this a million times before. But conception happens, your first trimester, 3 months, you're thinking, all right, I've done pretty good so far, I'm going to keep going. Well, let's say January 1 is conception. March, now we're into March, and you're like, all right, I'm consistent, I got this, and then you fall off a little bit, right? But that happens. Be prepared for that. Be prepared for failure, but be even more ready for greatness. Okay? 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It happens. That's what you're looking for. Then when you are in your 3 months, you're starting into your second trimester of workout. It happens. Okay? And then you're like, all right, I'm going to get re-engaged again. I got this. So 3 to 6 months. There it is. Okay? You're really working hard. You're getting some good, consistent change, and then you might plateau again, and you might go, oh, man, all right, I don't know what else to do now. Then it hits your 3rd trimester. There it is. Okay? Then you have to change something else. Each time, there has to be some significant change, but it doesn't have, you have to go nuts. You don't have to deprive yourself. But that's the thing, right? It starts in your mind. So from 6 to 9 months, then what? Then you're really in there. You're going, all right, I'm really digging this. I really love working out. I really love myself. Then what, right? How can you amp it up even more? 6 to 9 months. Well, where do you look? What resources are you using? What are you currently doing that could be changed just a little bit more? Could you go harder? Could you increase your intensity? Grab heavier weights? Could you, I mean, there's so many variables you could be doing. Could you try new foods? Could you unlearn some things that you have learned in the past? Like one being example of, well, I don't like this kind of food and I don't like that kind of food. Or, I mean, because food is 80% of what you feel and look and run around with, right? 80% of your daily life is going to be food, right? 80% of your health and wellness is food. 20% is movement. Anybody who thinks you can out-train or out-exercise your daily intake of food, your diet, right? You're wrong. You can probably get away with it when you're 20. You can probably get away with it when you're 30. But after that, no way. So 9 months, right? It takes about 9 months to really get it sunk in your brain. So the resolutioners, anybody who's out there going, all right, this year I'm starting it fresh and new and all that fun stuff, you know, bless you, but it probably won't happen if you hadn't started before the first of the year. And it won't until you don't need a date to start. You need to just start. That's the secret behind the sauce right there. That's the ingredient that, if you want to call it successful or healthy or whatever you think of it as, that is the sauce. It's you just start. And work really, really, really hard, and don't expect any results, any significant results, for at least 6 months. At least. And you can apply that anywhere. You can apply that for your health, your wealth, emotional health, I mean everything. Crazy how that works. 6 months, at least. Okay? There it is. That's the show today. I appreciate everybody who's ever willing to listen to me, to have, give me the opportunity to help. I'm grateful for that. So as always, if you're willing to change from the neck up, you will change from the neck down. I believe in you. Now it's your turn to start believing in you.